Okay, now what happened with me, uh, man called me and told me what was going on. And he said, well, give Gary a call. Gary was on his way back to South Carolina to go to Loris. And he gave me a call when he got through here, and we started communicating by phone. And I got my patches in the mail about a week, 8 days later. And I put one here and one there. The other, was it the neon? Yeah,
Eon, Eon.
neon.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not quite familiar with that one yet, but let's get
Uh-huh.
back to the patch.
Yeah.
I started with the
X39.
patch and I wore it in different places each day on areas that I've had problems with. And my biggest problem is COPD. Uh, the first thing that happened, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, I hadn't taken it. And then 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days. I am not using an inhaler. I've only used it only once. Plus, it's working. It's amazing. And I feel so great. And I think I was in a car wreck not too long ago, and my healing seemed to go quicker with the fractured collarbone. But the COPD, without using an inhaler, the investment in one little patch has been amazing.
And how long were you using the inhaler with COPD, Al? How many years?
Uh, about 4 or 5.
No kidding. And
Well,
then,
that not
oh,
just the regular inhaler at home. I used the nebulizer. I used the nebulizer near the end because it was easier, and you've got the inhaler with the albuterol going in. But to be honest with you, it was just the air, the way it cleared up my chest at night when I went to bed. But the next morning I woke up and I had to get back to the nebulizer and then carry my inhaler with me, the recovery inhaler, and use that in the car or wherever I was at. But the
and
second,
that's how it was for you for the last 4 or 5 years. And in the last 45, 50 days or so, one time you've needed the inhaler.
yeah,
That's amazing.
one time, and the second thing, I've had bladder surgery 3 years ago, and that is just beginning to start. And I think it's going to be a longer process, but the patch has helped. I feel that, and it's a good feeling. And the third thing, with the bladder surgery I've had, it messed up my bowel situation. And in the last 5 days, I've been regular 5 days in a row.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just,
yeah.
it's a thing that I want to learn more. And the way I'm going to learn it is by going on the podcast and listening to some of the other gentlemen and ladies that are on the other lines.
Yeah.
But I've got some things lined up. I'm working with two doctors, a cardiologist and a urologist. They have the videos, and I'm going to invite them next when we have the podcast next week. I'll invite them on as long as I get the schedule of them. You text those to me. But anybody that's not willing to take a chance for a small investment, it's not a waste of money, folks. It's
Yeah.
just, I didn't think at 80 years old that I was going to be able to have, my body feels more relaxed, and it's just, I'm not a sit down type of guy. I'm on the go. I don't work full time, but I have shelters and homeless people I work with, and, I do stuff like that. And I love helping people, and this is a perfect way to help somebody, and it's helped me. And I really thank you and Mayon for doing this for me. And I'm excited to hear the rest of the testimonies. Thank you for the time.